guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, I need to wipe this off because I'm going to get it everywhere. I am going on a date tonight, okay? Okay guys, your girl's going on a date tonight. I went on one last night too. Tonight is a first date night, right? Yeah, first date night. Cassius is going to be constantly trying to open the cabinets in the kitchen, so just block out that noise in the back. Well, I am going on a date tonight. I know him. I did not meet him off of a dating site, surprisingly. That video is still to come. My experience with online dating. I know him just from real life. So tonight is our first date, and so he will not let me know where we're going. He said it's a surprise, but he said to dress fancy. So I borrowed a dress from my friend Lauren. Cassius, please stop. Stop. I'm going to do my makeup, like get ready with me kind of thing, you know. I'm going to do, I think just like a basic eye, but I want to have like a very intense, sharp wing. Very black, very intense wing. The dress that I'm wearing is a dark green suede, and then I'll have tights on because it's freezing. I don't really think I want to go like too big with the eye. I don't know. We'll see. So let's start with the eye. I'm going to prime it with this new thing that I got. It's like Dr. Perricone and MD, whatever. It's just to prime your eyes with, and then you can also just put it on and wear it by itself. Starting with the eyes. So I'm gonna do black eyeliner, so we know that I need my tape because I ain't that talented. I ain't that talented to do it without tape. So I have this by Stila. It's just intense black liquid eyeliner. Where did my tape go? Guys. Oh. It's right here. What am I thinking? Maybe I will do like kind of a little bit of a smoke. Right? Yeah. Like a warm tone smoke. And then a nude lip. Let's do that. Let's use the good old NARS. Oops, sorry. That's very like reflective. NARS Narcissist Loaded Palette. Very pretty. It's all basically matte colors. There's a couple shimmer in there. What am I doing? Oh, I want to grab one more eyeshadow. I can't find it. Oh my god, my favorite eyeshadow. I can't find it. I'm going to flip my shit. Okay, I'm about to flip my shit because I can't find it. Oh my god, come on. Okay, I know there's a lot of browns in this palette that I just pulled out, but nothing beats this brown. This is Bobby Brown and the shade Camel 5. Nothing beats it, okay? No one can do brown like Bobby Brown. So, that had glitter on it. Great, now it's going to be all over me. Ugh. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. What kind of look? What kind of look do I do? I know what I want to do. Actually, I want to do, where is it? Of course, I can't find it. Of course, why would I be able to find it? That means that I would have to be organized. Crap. It's Dose of Colors. It's the Berry palette. Oh my lord. Why? Why do bad things happen to good people? I composed myself. I got myself together. Okay, had a little bit of a breakdown just for a second, but I'm back. So I pulled out the Maroon Mayhem Be Bella Pro palette, and I got it at, was it BeautyCon? Yeah, BeautyCon when I was with Charlie. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to go for more of like berry colors, berry toned kind of thing. Yeah, warm toned. Yeah, so that's what's happening. Okay, and I'm not gonna freak out. It's okay. You don't have to be scared to watch me. I'm not gonna freak out. We already primed our eyes, right? We primed them. Yeah. Okay. Now let's do a transition shade. So this is gonna be a whole nother hassle because my brushes are everywhere. Let's go in with. Oh my god. I found it. Oh my god, I found it. Oh my god, while I was looking for my brushes, I found it. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're going to use a Dose of Colors Berry. I think it's called, what's it called? Blushing Berries. Look at that. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna pretend like my meltdown never happened, okay? Okay. So we're going to go in with a transition shade. Let me see. There's like a very light pink in this, but I don't want to use that as a transition shade. I basically want to use like these two, if you can see, more so that one. So we're going to do that. Okay. 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 So I'm just going to put this in the crease, of course, and then a little bit above the crease. This brush is actually a little big for this, at least for my eye size, but that's okay. Now I'm going to go in with my new brush, which is a Smoky Crease E201 by Urban Decay. I mentioned it in one of my other videos. I don't know if it's going to go up before, whoa, looks like I cut myself. I didn't, it's makeup. I don't know if it's going to go up before this one or that one, whatever, I don't know. I don't know which one's going to go up first. Even though this is a warm, or even though this is like a berry toned look, I'm still going to go in with my favorite Bobbi Brown or Camel by Bobbi Brown, just for the crease. Wow, look at that. They're so pigmented. What one should I put on like my lid? I wish I could do a poll right now and ask you guys. Or this one. I don't know if I want this one to be my lid color. It's a little much. I think I want this one because it's like date night, you know? And then I can smoke it out with the black. Okay, let's do it. But first we're going to use the other one to build up. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm going to put on tape. I forgot putting on tape. Woo, sorry. I have not done a tutorial in a while. It has been a long time. Sorry about that. Okay, we're going to do tape. I like how we went from like brown to like no makeup or no eyeshadow to just liner, like, and then for me switching to a million different palettes and then having like a breakdown, and now we're on to like a mauve smoky eye. I want to go in with this really light pink color right here. It's like a peachy pink, and I want to mix that in as like a transition shade as well. I just want to put it, not really a transition shade, I just want to put it in the crease, along with Camel by Bobbi Brown. Oh, and this was a MAC Original 217. Now I'm going to take another MAC 217. These ones are dirty, but I mean, nothing's really coming off of them. So now I'm going to grab this color right here. We're going to do something with it. I don't know. I think that we're going to put it on our outer crease. And then I'm going to take it all the way into my tear duct as well. I wish you guys were sitting with me, like, talking to me, telling me stories or something. I could go for, like, a really funny story. I'm going to go back in with this, and then just dip it a little bit in that NARS shade that I was using for transition shade. And just kind of buff it all together. What is that? Oh, I set an alarm for 7 o'clock, meaning that I have to get ready. Okay, let's set an alarm for, okay, wait. Set an alarm for 7:45 p.m.
I've set an alarm for 7:45 p.m.
Thank you. So now that we've done that, of course, if you feel like you have lost color, you can add a little more, which I do. So I'm going to go back in with this shade right here. I'm just going to do that over again. So anyways, since you guys aren't here to tell me stories, I guess I'll tell you stories. Because I feel like it's boring just sitting here and watching me. So let's have the topic be like funny dating stories. Okay. And now let me think of like funny dating time. I guess like literally one of the funniest things that's ever happened to me in my life is when I was dating that guy that was in love with my best friend Jessica while he was dating me. That was funny. Not really. I mean, thank God I didn't even really like him. Yeah, but that was, yeah. I need Fix Plus. Okay, I'm going to take my MAC 195 and I'm going to take MAC Fix Plus. I know I hate MAC, but I'm using it. Spray it just a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with this freaking gorgeous mauve color right there. Love it. Love it. Wait, which side's wet now? I can't. It's this one. Okay. Anyways, so now I'm just going to pat this literally just all over the lid, just like that. And I'm going to bring it like up to the crease. Pat, 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 pat. I feel like this isn't wet enough, so I'm going to spray a little more. Anyways, yeah, so I think that's like the funniest thing that's probably ever happened is someone that I'm dating being in love with my best friend. And just the fact that he thought that he would ever be able to get both of us. Are you kidding? Yeah, so like what makes you think, like, stop trying to ruin friendships, you know? Don't ruin friendships. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I've had so many like crazy dating stories that are just like really funny. But now of course I like can't think of any. I'm gonna have to like call a friend or something. I guarantee all my friends are like, I can think of a dating story that you've had. Alright, so next, wow, there's a lot of like fallout on these colors. I ain't mad at it though because they're beautiful, but there's a lot of fallout. Next we're going to take a MAC 217. Oh no, this is Japanesque. It is the dupe for the MAC 217, so I suggest going and picking this up at Ulta. It's amazing. And then I'm going to go in with the black, and then I'm just going to do like typical smoke out. So I'm going to go on the outer V. Yeah. Oh my god, okay, so I have like kind of like a funny story. So in high school, I had a boyfriend, and I was a senior. No. I was out with, I don't know. Anyways, so him and I were together, and we had been together for a long time, but this was like our first Valentine's Day, and we'd been on and off for like a long time, and this is our first Valentine's Day that we were actually together. So I was over at his house, and we were playing video games, like teenagers do, and I was like, oh, Valentine's Day is coming up, you know, and he was like, yeah, the day after tomorrow, and I was like, no, it's tomorrow. And he was like, what? Like, no, it's not, it's the day after tomorrow. I'm like, no, Valentine's Day is tomorrow. Sorry, not to interrupt. I'm gonna go back in with the Urban Decay brush that I was using Bobbi Brown on, but I'm gonna kind of wipe the color off of it and then just blend out the black just a little bit. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. I think I can deal with it. I don't want it to be like super smoky. Okay, alright, I'm good with it. Let's do the eyeliner. Anyways, so him and I were playing video games, and I was like, Valentine's Day is coming up, or Valentine's Day is tomorrow, and he was like, no, it's not, it's the day after. I was like, no, it's tomorrow. And he was like, oh, like you could just tell that he was totally like had no idea. I was like not prepared at all for us to celebrate Valentine's Day. And this was back when we were like really young, and like we didn't really do dinner, you know, like we weren't gonna like book a reservation to go somewhere. Like we were just gonna get each other gifts. Okay, I'm gonna do my eyeliner and then I'll come back and finish the story. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I get like pea shy or something when I'm like doing eyeliner in front of the camera. So my eyeliner is a little bit like jacked up even though I have the tape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in free-handed with it just to make more of like a point. Okay, so how I clean up my eyeliner because you want your wing to be super sharp, I take this, which is the best stuff in the world. It's the Lancome like makeup remover, eye makeup remover, which is, it does not joke around. It means it. It really, really takes off your makeup. So I just put it on like a towel, this is toilet paper. And then I just really drag it along just to try to create like something super sharp, you know? And usually you can like kind of form your wing like just around that. Alright, anyway, so let me finish my story. So, well, first off, now we're going to go into the face, so I'm going to prime my face with Lumi by L'Oreal, which I always use. Anyway, so, yeah, so him and I were playing video games in his room, and by this point, it's like 9 o'clock at night, on a school night, and, in high school, and he's like, I say, like, oh, Valentine's Day is tomorrow, are you excited, you know, all that, and he's like, no, it's not, it's the day after. I'm like, it's tomorrow, and he was like, I mean, you could just tell there's just sheer shock in his face, like, he had no idea. So, that it was Valentine's Day. Or, you know, I think that he was just planning on getting me a present, obviously, the next day. Which he thought was the day before Valentine's Day, but it's not. So, oops. Yeah, so he just had a look of pure terror in his face. And for foundation, I'm going to go in with the Becca foundation. And I'm in the color Nude. And this, no, I need to like wipe this off or something, I don't know. So I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my hand and then blend it in with a beauty blender. Yeah, so anyways, he had like sheer look of like terror on his face. He was just like, oh my god. And then, I left to go home. And as I'm leaving, like, I mean, okay, so it's February and obviously, you know, it's kind of after Christmas a little bit. And, he lived with his dad and their Christmas tree was gone, but they had poinsettias everywhere. Is that what some people call them, poinsettias? I call them poinsettias. But you know what I'm talking about? They're like the, you know, leafy red thing. Anyways, so they're everywhere. He had like literally 12 of them like scattered throughout the house. It was really pretty because they were very festive for the season, but they're super, I mean, they're just everywhere. So, and they're outside too, and I think that's probably his dad's like favorite thing to do. I don't know. He just had them everywhere. And, yeah, so I go home. Okay, so the next day, I actually wasn't in high school. I was a year older than him. And right there, I totally just gave him away. For those of you who know my life, you guys know who I'm talking about. Anyways, so I was a year older than him, so he was still in high school, and I wasn't. So I was living with my mom. Well, I was staying with my mom like that night, and he knew that I was at my mom's house that night. And so the next day, my mom went to work at like 6 in the morning, and I was getting ready for beauty school because I was in esthetician school at the time, and I heard like a knock at the door, like ding dong ditch, literally. Like I opened the door, no one was there except for poinsettias, like just a dozen of them right there. And I was like, a half-assed like gift, because okay, now sorry, for concealer we're going in with the one that I got with my mom in my vlog. It's the Naked Skin color correcting fluid. It's in the color pink. Anyways, so I was just like, oh my god, like he totally ding dong ditched and like left them, and as like for me, you know, and it had a note and was like, I love you, happy Valentine's Day, which is very sweet. But then he like took off. I think he like wanted it to be a surprise or something. I don't know. But I was afraid that he was like somewhere down the street watching my reaction. So I was just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, my boyfriend's an idiot. Okay, I'm just gonna bring these inside and pretend like I like them. I took the poinsettias in, and I was just like, oh my god, what a fucking idiot. Excuse my language. That was just like kind of funny to me because I felt like it was just like so half-assed. But then at the same time, now that I'm like older, you know, I'm hitting 30 almost, now I like think back, I'm like, oh okay, like, I mean, he loved me, I was his first love for sure, and like he just definitely was blindsided by Valentine's Day, but he still wanted to do something for me, and he couldn't, you know, he didn't have the time, nothing was open, like he had to obviously be at school at like 7:30, like nothing was going to be open, so it was really early in the morning, and he literally packed up all the poinsettias in the house and gave them to me because it was like some form of a flower, but obviously you're not gonna like give your girlfriend poinsettias, you know. Sorry, now I'm going in with Tarte Shape Tape in the color Light Neutral, and I put a ton of it on, as you can see. Now, I don't know, let me think of more embarrassing like dating stories. I'm trying to think. Oh, well, last night was kind of embarrassing. I went to a basketball game with this guy, and it was a great date, and he took me to the basketball game, and he got the tickets, and we go to get them scanned, and they're like, these tickets have already been used, and I was like, oh god, did he like buy these from some like random person on the street, like, you know? And he was like, that's impossible, like, I got these from StubHub, like, blah blah blah. So she like sent us over the counter, and it ended up that we had the correct tickets. They found out, the people at the counter, like, these are the correct tickets, but somebody has like fake tickets, but they're sitting in your seat, so we're gonna kick them out and then put you guys there. So we're like, oh god, okay. So but then they ended up finding tickets that were better seats for us. So they were like, we're so sorry, here's like tickets for better seats, but they still went in and kicked those people out. So yeah, but that was kind of embarrassing for a second. I was just like, oh shit, did he go to some like black market place to get these tickets? And I don't know. Anyways, okay, so now I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D contour palette, and I'm going to kind of mix these two together for under my eye, and then I'm going to use this down my face. It's a lighter shade. I know I have way more embarrassing stories. There's just things that guys have done that have like turned me off, like where I'm like, I'm not talking to you anymore. Like one guy, he never wore underwear, like ever, just wore jeans, and that really bugged me. I don't know why. I just could not wrap my mind around it. Like, it really got to me. So yeah, that was a no. I stopped talking to him. Alright, I'm gonna go in. This is the Smashbox. I just took a huge chunk of it out with my nail. Okay. Wow, this is really how the night's gonna go, huh? Okay. So, this is just like the contour side. The other side's the foundation side. This is, I don't even know. It doesn't even say what color. Yeah. Anyways, okay, so getting back to other stories. Yeah, there was this guy that I was dating, and he never wore underwear, and it irritated the crap out of me. I don't know why. I just, like, thought it was so disgusting. I don't know. I was just like, please put on boxers. It just got to a point where I just thought it was hygienically disgusting. So, I stopped talking to him. And then, let's see. Another time. I'm not going to go into like any grotesque stories, but I don't even think I have grotesque stories. But, God, what else? There's been other things that I've like not liked about it, and I'm like, this is never going to work, and it's for like something so stupid. I'm trying to think though. I like literally just had it. Like, who else oh, okay, this one guy, I liked him a lot, but he overstayed his welcome at my house all the time. Like, literally all the time. I was like, can you leave? Like, oh my god. He became friends with, at the time, I was living with my roommate, James, and then we had two other girls living with us, Amanda and Jordan, from my hometown, and James ended up, like, making friends with him, which is whatever, because I would make friends with the girls that James brought home, but, even when James wouldn't be there, I'd be like, okay, well, like, I'm gonna take a shower and get ready for work, and I get out of the shower and, like, he was still there, and I was like, that's kind of like, your cue to, like, leave, but, because we weren't boyfriend and girlfriend, we were just, like, casually dating, so I'm like, why are you staying here? Anyways, that was weird. I'm gonna take this for bronzer, Hoola by Benefit, and the Real Techniques, because clearly I need to bronze. It doesn't look as bad, like, it looks worse on camera. It looks better in person. Anyway, so, he overstayed his welcome like literally all the time. And so I just started like making our dates be at his house because then I could leave whenever I wanted. But he lived with like two like married people, so that was like kind of weird. And they were like newly married, and I don't know, it was just like obviously they wanted their alone time a lot, so he'd have to come over, and I was just like, oh my god. Yeah, but I would make like very obvious attempts. I'd be like, okay, like, bye, I'm gonna get in the shower and get ready for work, and like hug him, kiss him goodbye, and he's like, bye, and then I come out and he was like on my computer like playing something or researching something. I'm like, can you leave? Like, God. Anyways, that was so annoying. And then to top it off, why I stopped talking to him, it's really gross actually. Wait, what do I want to do next? Oh, I want to take this new, I just got this, Chanel. It's a bronzer, and it's in the color medium light, but I've been using it kind of as a blush mixed with Luminoso by Milani, and it's been working out. I really like it. Anyway, so that guy that overstays welcome all the time, he, and like just, I don't know, oh god, it was just so weird that we would like, my roommates and I would be like, hey, we're gonna get this for dinner, and like, what do you want, what's your order, you know, we're ordering in or whatever, and it's like, that's like a roommate thing, like we're having dinner, like it's 7 hours before dinner, but we're already planning what we're gonna do, and he'd be like, oh, get me this, like, you're not involved in this, like, you know what I'm saying, you and I are on a date, we're not going in until the night. Okay, now I'm gonna put this blush on. Yeah, anyway, so he was so annoying, but how our whole relationship ended was because he, oh, I'm gonna put some of my eyelash glue out on the table because I want it to get super tacky. Crap, I'm like kind of scared on time right now. I'm gonna go in with a Burberry highlighter. I know, I'm very bougie tonight. Chanel and Burberry, and this is in the color rose gold. And I'm going to grab my fan brush, wherever it might be. Let's use this. Yeah. Okay, let's spray a little Fix Plus on it so that it really like pops. Whew. Anyways, okay, so what were we talking about? Oh, so how that whole relationship like ended. He was over one day, without me wanting him to be there. He was just there, and wouldn't leave, of course. And he was like, okay, I'm gonna go, blah blah, like he was finally gonna leave, and I was like, oh, thank God. Or he's like, can I use your bathroom before I go? I'm like, yeah. So he used the bathroom, and he went number 2. Okay. And we, like I said, weren't boyfriend or girlfriend, so I just feel like you're really not like on that level. But I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, I have colitis, so obviously like I understand the need for that. So I just keep putting this on. I'm gonna contour my nose before I go in with my nose highlight. So I'm just gonna take brush, and then I'm gonna take the Kat Von D thing again, and then use this color right here, and then I'm just gonna contour my nose. Anyway, so he was like, I have to go, let me use your bathroom first, and we're like, I'm like, okay, and it was me and my best friend Amanda who were home. We're like, okay, and he goes number 2, which, like I said, it's fine. I mean, it's like a bodily function, like you gotta go, but he was just like on his way home though, like he was like, I'm gonna go home. So it's like he could have waited until he got home, you know? And like I said, we weren't serious. We weren't even boyfriend and girlfriend. So I feel like that's kind of like what you do at like your girlfriend's house. Not like just someone could potentially be your girlfriend, or like that you're trying to court, you know? We're like courting, I guess you could say. So he goes number 2. And it's made very obvious, like very obvious when he opened the bathroom door. It was very, very, very obvious that that's what had just happened. And then he like literally didn't say, he was just like, bye, you know. We're just like, both Amanda and I are just like knocked over by the aroma, and we're just like, bye, and he like hugged us both goodbye like nothing had happened. And just left. And so, I don't know. I mean, what's your guys' opinion on that? I thought it was just so weird because I was like, we're not, I don't know, like, why couldn't you just wait until you got home, you know? Ugh, it was just very strange. So I was like, I'm done with him. He's gone. Now I can do mascara, and then I'm going to do, what am I going to do? I'm going to do my eyebrows. Ooh, and I have a new brush to use. Perfecto. This is the MAC 266S. It's just like, you know, good for brows. And then I'm using Anastasia Dip Brow in Caramel. Ooh, and I have gel now to use too for my brows. Yay. I hate doing brows. You know this. I hate brows. This color is actually quite light for me, but I think that it's okay because of the highlights in my hair. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, so that guy, I never, like, dated him again or whatever, but we do have a lot of mutual friends, so I still see him, like, around and stuff when I go back to California. And I met him in college, by the way. These aren't, like, hometown people. Like, my boyfriend with the poinsettias, that was, like, in my hometown. But, this guy who blew up my bathroom, that was in college. But, I mean, I guess it's flattering that he was comfortable enough with me to do that. I don't know. Amanda and I sat there forever and, like, picked apart, like, why he found that appropriate. I don't know. Just a freaking weirdo. The brow gel is this. It is Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's in the color Brunette. I heard this stuff's, like, amazing. Wait, what's going on here? It's like, okay, I don't know. Oh, yes. Oh my god. When I was in, like, junior high, eyebrow gel was my shit. Like, clear eyebrow gel. It was clear because I have dark eyebrows. And they were much fuller than this back then. And then I went, like, wax crazy and, like, waxed them off. But, yeah, I used to love it. Love it. Because that was the way that, like, I could create, like, an arch. I'm going to go in now with the Burberry highlighter that I used on my face. And I'm just going to use my finger and then just do this, like, up here. This is the Better Than Sex, but it is the waterproof one, which actually isn't, like, I usually hate waterproof stuff because it doesn't come off, like, at all. But I haven't had a problem with this one. It just acts as, like, regular mascara to me. So let's do under eye, and then we still have to do lashes, or at least I already know what I'm wearing, so that's half the battle. Okay, under eye, under eye, under eye. Here's our palettes. We're going to go back into this, and then we're going to take some brushes that are, like, a little bit skinnier on top, have more of, like, a pointed top kind of, and then I am just going to go in with the mauve, sorry, the mauve color that I put all over my lid, and then I'm gonna just drag it. Something in my eye. I feel like there's something in my eye. I feel like there's something in my eye. Let's just tie everything together. Let's do Cocoa Lashes in, this isn't Misha. What is it? It's, okay, I'll try to find the name for you guys at some point. I used to wear them all the time. I don't know what they are. My alarm's gonna go off. I knew it. Set an alarm for 8 p.m.
Okay, I set an alarm for 8 p.m.
Okay. I'm going to turn the camera off for lashes, and then I will be right back. It's 7:48. Okay, I'm going to go in with Pure Hollywood on my lips. I've never worn it before, so this is going to be a big deal. Hopefully this works. Oh my god, please work. Should I put on a lip liner? No. No, I'm not going to. I never do, so why start now? What do we think? God, I gotta find my Spanx. Dang it! Ugh. Do you wear tights and then Spanx, or Spanx and then tight? What do you guys think? What do I need done next? Oh, I'm going to put on a little more blush because, you know me, I'm just like a psycho with blush and I just keep doing it. But I'm going to do the Chanel one. By the way, I'd normally not be so like bougie with my makeup for a date, especially first date. But like I said, I know him. So that's one thing. And oh, I need to do like a highlight under my eyes. Hang on. So I know him and he's pretty bougie himself, and we're going to like a really nice place. He told me to dress super fancy, and he has a car here in New York, and he has a very nice car. It's a Porsche, so I feel like it kind of calls for like really a lot of makeup, you know? Okay, so I've been using this. It's a L'Oreal Visible Lift. Every time I feel like I need more under eye like lightness, and I'm just doing this purely because there's some fallout from the mauve makeup, okay? That's the only reason why I'm doing this. Please don't, like, look bad. Please don't look bad. Yeah, this look definitely needs an inner corner highlight. I'm just feeling it. Where is my eyeliner? All I need to do is be organized when I'm doing my makeup, and it would solve so many problems. And I'm just going to run this over the lash band. Just to like bind it together, you know? Okay. Do I need to curl my hair? It's kind of like... Or do I need to straighten my hair? Sorry, I'm supposed to straighten it. It's kind of got some like body in it from last night. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. All right. So this is the completed look for my date night. Thank you guys so much for listening to all my annoying stories and putting up with my bullshit as always. Thank you very much, and I'm so sorry for cursing, really. If my mom and dad are watching this video, they're gonna get so mad at me because they hate it when I cuss. Sorry. Anyways, I'm gonna go get dressed, try to find my Spanx, okay? And thank you guys so much for watching and dealing with my stories and everything like that. I'm sorry for cursing. I really am. I'm very sorry. Like I said, my mom and my dad are watching this video. They're gonna be very mad. I'm gonna get a phone call right now. They're gonna be really mad. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will let you know how the date goes in another video if I remember. Okay, but anyways, thank you guys as always for watching. I hope you guys like this look, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.